Have you ever wondered why something as simple as getting up at night could lead to life-threatening consequences, especially for older adults? Imagine this: a 70-year-old man, in the middle of the night, just trying to go to the bathroom, suddenly collapses and tragically passes away. How could this happen? In today's video, we're diving deep into a crucial health issue that affects many seniors: waking up at night. You might think it's just a minor inconvenience, but it could signal something much more dangerous. Whether it's a racing heart, dizziness, or an unexpected fall, the risks are higher than many realize. We'll explore why waking up at night can be a serious health hazard and how it can affect your overall well-being. This video isn't just for those struggling with sleep issues. It's for anyone who cares about a loved one's health. You'll learn essential tips on what you need to pay attention to before getting up, the common health issues that make nighttime trips risky, and the simple yet effective precautions you can take to protect yourself or your family members. Stay with us until the end to uncover expert advice on how to safely manage nighttime urges, how to prevent falls, and the important steps you need to take to maintain better sleep health. Plus, we'll discuss how small changes in habits could make all the difference for older adults. Don't miss out. This could be the key to a safer, healthier lifestyle. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. The doctor's words couldn't have been clearer, and they carry a weight that we cannot ignore. He specifically pointed out that the elderly face significant health risks when they wake up in the middle of the night, and these risks should not be underestimated. It's not just a mild inconvenience, it's a serious health concern that requires attention. For older adults, the act of waking up during the night can present hidden dangers, especially if they're not prepared or don't take the right precautions. This is not merely about interrupted sleep, it's about their safety and overall well-being. So, what should elderly people be mindful of when getting out of bed at night to avoid putting their health at risk? The simple answer to this is that nighttime awakenings in the elderly shouldn't be ignored. But let's dive deeper into understanding why so many older individuals struggle with waking up during the night. If you've ever found yourself lying awake, frustrated with your inability to fall asleep, or waking up unexpectedly in the middle of the night, you know how disruptive it can be. For the elderly, this problem is even more pronounced. Sleep is vital for maintaining good health, and consistent disturbances can lead to a range of serious health issues. This isn't just a nuisance. It affects the physical and mental health of the elderly, leading to further complications like exhaustion, weakened immune systems, cognitive decline, and, most alarmingly, falls or accidents when trying to get up in the dark. Now, you might wonder, what exactly causes these nocturnal disruptions? Why do so many elderly individuals find themselves waking up at night? One of the main culprits is emotional fluctuations. This is something that many people overlook, but emotions can have a profound impact on sleep, particularly for older adults. Research has shown that the emotional state a person experiences before going to bed plays a significant role in whether or not he wakes up in the middle of the night. If someone is feeling anxious, stressed, upset, or even overly excited before going to bed, the chances of waking up during the night increase. This is because heightened emotions can cause nervous tension in the brain, triggering a state of alertness rather than relaxation. The body and mind remain active, preventing the deep and restorative sleep that older adults need so badly. Emotional turmoil disrupts the natural flow of rest, leaving them restless and more likely to wake up multiple times throughout the night. But it's not just emotional factors that contribute to these nighttime awakenings. Another crucial element to consider is diet, something that is often overlooked but can have a tremendous impact on sleep quality. The food we consume, especially in the evening, plays a direct role in how well we sleep. For older adults, eating the wrong foods or eating too much before bed can cause significant problems. When we eat large meals or drink too much before bed, Our bodies have to work harder to digest, and this process can interfere with the relaxation needed for sleep. For many seniors, this means dealing with uncomfortable issues like bloating, stomach pain, or indigestion, all of which make it harder to sleep soundly. For some, the discomfort is severe enough to cause multiple wake-ups throughout the night. Moreover, what we eat is just as important as when we eat it. Consuming foods that are spicy, greasy, or high in sugar can make things even worse. These types of foods don't just cause discomfort, they also interfere with the body's natural ability to regulate blood sugar levels, which can lead to further sleep disturbances. For example, spicy foods can cause acid reflux, which is notorious for waking people up at night. Greasy or heavy meals can take longer to digest, forcing the body to remain in a state of alertness as it works to process the food. These dietary habits exacerbate the problem, making it even more likely for elderly individuals to wake up during the night, feeling unrest and uncomfortable. Additionally, seniors often have slower digestion due to age-related changes in the body. As the digestive system becomes less efficient, the body's ability to process food and absorb nutrients is affected. This can lead to bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort, all of which disrupt sleep. Therefore, older adults must be mindful of their eating habits, especially in the evening. A lighter, healthier dinner with plenty of water and fiber can go a long way in promoting better sleep. It's essential to avoid overeating and be cautious of caffeine, alcohol, and high-sugar foods that can lead to nighttime wakefulness. Waking up at night, though common among many elderly individuals, is often a symptom that signals underlying health issues, and it's crucial to recognize the factors that may be contributing to these disturbances. Several conditions, such as kidney abnormalities or diabetes, can lead to frequent nighttime awakenings, particularly for those with diabetes. These individuals may experience significant fluctuations in their blood sugar levels, which, in turn, can affect the glomeruli in their kidneys and disrupt their normal function. This can cause them to wake up multiple times to urinate during the night. As such, it's not just about the act of waking up, but also about managing the condition that leads to it. For diabetic patients, controlling blood sugar levels is vital, and this becomes an even more pressing concern as they age. On the other hand, prostate issues are a significant concern for men as they grow older. An enlarged prostate or cystitis can cause disruptions in normal urination, making it difficult for men to empty their bladder fully. This often results in frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom and the sensation of urgency. These conditions are not just a simple inconvenience, but a source of distress that impacts one's quality of life. Therefore, understanding the root cause of waking up during the night is essential for managing the problem effectively and ensuring that individuals can enjoy a restful sleep without these interruptions. However, even once the causes are understood, it's important to consider the precautions necessary to avoid exacerbating the situation. For many middle-aged and elderly individuals, especially those who wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, improper actions can lead to serious health consequences. The sudden act of getting out of bed hastily and urgently rushing to the bathroom may seem harmless, but it can cause a dangerous spike in blood pressure and disrupt blood sugar levels. This sudden exertion places significant stress on the body, particularly on those who already suffer from weakened hearts. In some cases, the body's violent response to these rapid movements can cause blood to rush to the brain, resulting in dizziness, fainting, or even a stroke. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Additionally, the night environment, often dimly lit, poses further risks for the elderly. With reduced vision and weaker bones, a simple fall could lead to disastrous injuries such as fractures or joint dislocations, especially for those suffering from osteoporosis. Their frailty increases the chance of broken bones from even minor missteps. As a result, seniors must take extra caution when getting up at night. Moving slowly, deliberately, and without rushing can minimize the risk of injury, helping maintain their safety and well-being. A calm and measured approach to getting out of bed is essential to avoid the physical dangers posed by sudden, erratic movements. Moreover, Keeping warm during nighttime awakenings is an often overlooked yet vital precaution, especially for elderly individuals living in colder climates. The elderly are particularly vulnerable to changes in temperature due to a diminished ability to regulate body heat and a weakened immune system. When stepping out of warm bedding and into a chilly environment, the body may react to the cold by constricting blood vessels, which impedes blood flow and can cause discomfort or even health risks. Therefore, it's crucial to layer up and dress warmly when leaving the comfort of a warm bed. A simple action like putting on an extra layer or wearing warm slippers can help protect the elderly from the cold's harmful effects, preventing complications that could otherwise arise from sudden temperature changes. Avoiding cold water may seem like a small piece of advice, but for elderly individuals, this could be a life-changing habit to embrace for better health and comfort. Many seniors, often out of convenience or sheer routine, have developed the habit of drinking water in the middle of the night upon waking up. However, this practice could pose serious health risks that many may not realize. When the body is in a resting or sleep state, it's already vulnerable to external changes, and suddenly drinking cold water, especially after hours of lying down, can send an unwelcome shock to the system. We need to acknowledge the fact that as people age, their digestive systems naturally weaken. The body's ability to break down food and absorb nutrients diminishes, and this process becomes even more sensitive. The gastrointestinal tract, which has already been resting, is suddenly forced to work overtime to process the cold liquid, causing it to spasm. This can result in a cascade of uncomfortable symptoms such as abdominal pain, bloating, nausea, and even diarrhea. It's easy to overlook how these simple actions can disrupt your health, but drinking cold water directly after waking up can severely irritate the stomach lining and interfere with the natural digestive process. But it doesn't stop with the digestive system. The kidneys, which filter toxins and regulate body fluids, are already under more stress as we age. Drinking cold water late at night puts additional strain on them. The kidneys struggle to process the cold water quickly, and this can disturb their natural function. Furthermore, excessive fluid intake during the night can lead to nighttime awakenings, as the kidneys work overtime to process the water, causing the elderly individual to wake up multiple times in the night to urinate. This not only interrupts sleep but also prevents the body from fully recovering and rejuvenating, which is especially important for seniors who need restorative rest. So, how can we reduce the frequency of waking up during the night? The key is not just to avoid cold water but to make more mindful choices about our fluid intake and overall habits, particularly as we approach bedtime. One of the most important changes to make is to moderate how much water we drink before going to bed. Many people, particularly seniors, consume large amounts of water in the evening, thinking it will stave off thirst during the night. However, consuming too much water before bed can do more harm than good. Drinking large quantities of water before sleep increases the metabolic load on the body, making digestion slower and more difficult. This can lead to uncomfortable feelings of bloating and nausea. The digestive system needs time to process the food and liquids in the stomach, but overloading it with fluids right before bed can result in sluggish digestion, making it more difficult for seniors to fall asleep or stay asleep. Additionally, this excess water intake can disturb the body's natural balance, causing swelling in the feet, ankles, and other parts of the body due to excess fluid retention. This condition, known as edema, can lead to discomfort and further disrupt sleep. The elderly, especially those who have a habit of drinking tea or other beverages regularly, may find themselves consuming even more liquids than they realize. This increases the likelihood of experiencing the negative effects of overhydration, and it's essential to adopt healthier drinking habits. What is the solution, then? Moderation is key. Seniors should aim to drink enough water throughout the day, but it's best to limit consumption as bedtime approaches. Hydration is crucial for maintaining bodily functions, but excessive fluid intake right before bed can cause unnecessary strain on the kidneys, digestive system, and overall comfort. By controlling the amount of water consumed before sleep, seniors can reduce the chances of experiencing discomfort, such as bloating or frequent nighttime urination. In addition to controlling water intake, developing healthy sleep habits is an essential part of improving sleep quality and reducing nighttime awakenings. In today's fast-paced society, many people are under constant pressure due to work, family obligations, and various other responsibilities. This stress often leads to staying up late, which can disrupt the body's natural sleep cycle. While younger individuals can sometimes get by with little sleep, seniors need sufficient rest to maintain optimal health. Without enough sleep, the body cannot repair itself, leaving individuals more susceptible to various health problems, including high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and cognitive decline. For elderly individuals, it's crucial to develop a consistent and healthy sleep routine. Experts recommend going to bed at the same time every night, ideally between 10 o'clock and 11 p.m. This helps regulate the body's internal clock and ensures that the body can enter the most restorative stages of sleep. By prioritizing sleep and creating a peaceful environment conducive to rest, seniors can ensure they are getting the essential 7 to 8 hours of sleep that is necessary for proper body repair and rejuvenation. This sleep helps the body recover from daily wear and tear, builds immunity, and supports overall well-being. To reduce the frequency of waking up at night, it is also helpful to create a bedtime ritual that promotes relaxation. This may involve reducing screen time in the hour before bed, engaging in light stretching or relaxation techniques, or listening to calming music or nature sounds. Taking time to wind down before sleep helps the body transition from the busyness of the day to a peaceful, restful state. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Avoiding eating before bed is essential for maintaining good health, but it's something that many people still overlook. For years, I've witnessed friends and family members indulging in late-night snacks, often consuming large portions right before they hit the sack. Their reasoning: they believe that eating before bed will help them sleep better and that a full stomach will bring comfort and ease. Sadly, this couldn't be further from the truth. When your stomach is overloaded with food, especially rich or greasy foods, it's almost impossible for your body to rest properly. The digestive system continues to work overtime, trying to process everything you've eaten, and as a result, your sleep quality suffers. It's like your body is running a marathon while you're trying to relax. Over time, this habit wreaks havoc on your digestive health, weakening your ability to absorb nutrients and preventing your body from healing itself during rest. The worst part? The long-term damage it causes to your metabolism and overall well-being. We all deserve better than to sabotage our health with bad habits, especially habits like eating excessive amounts of food right before sleep. Stay away from foods that are loaded with salt, spice, and oil, as they can make you excessively thirsty and disrupt your natural sleep patterns. You might wake up feeling parched, guzzling down water, only to find yourself tossing and turning all night, unable to rest peacefully. Then there's the issue of stimulating activities before bed. I can't stress enough how important it is to disconnect from all that noise, both physical and mental, before you go to sleep. I've seen people mindlessly scroll through their phones, binge-watch videos, or engage in other stimulating activities right before bed, thinking it's harmless. But here's the thing, our brains are not built for this kind of sensory overload, especially when we're trying to wind down for sleep. Instead of calming down, your mind gets worked up, like an engine running at full speed. This can lead to heightened anxiety and increased difficulty falling asleep. And if you're already an insomniac, like so many of us have been at some point, it's much easier for your bladder to start signaling for a trip to the bathroom in the middle of the night. That's just one more thing keeping you awake, isn't it? So, why not choose a gentler, more relaxing approach? A calm evening routine is so much more effective. I recommend giving yourself the space to unwind with a gentle massage or listening to soothing music that lulls you into a state of relaxation. That's the kind of wind down your body and mind need to enter the calm, peaceful state that sleep requires. For those of us managing chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or kidney disease, getting the right amount of rest can be even more challenging. I've seen countless individuals struggle with waking up at night despite their best efforts to follow healthy habits. If this sounds like you, it may be time to consider medication to control the underlying conditions. But this is where caution comes in. It's critical to follow your doctor's guidance to the letter. Changing your medication dosage without professional advice can be risky, and it could lead to adverse effects. Remember, your health is a delicate balance, and medication should be part of a comprehensive approach that includes a healthy lifestyle. So, don't take matters into your own hands. Trust in the expertise of your healthcare provider to help you manage your condition effectively and improve your sleep in a safe, controlled manner. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into how small changes in our daily habits can lead to big improvements in our overall health and quality of sleep. We've talked about the importance of avoiding late-night eating, how our pre-bedtime activities affect our ability to rest, and why managing chronic conditions is crucial for a peaceful night's sleep. But most importantly, I hope you've realized how much control you truly have over your sleep health and overall well-being. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from this video that you plan to implement in your own life? Whether it's avoiding heavy meals before bed, creating a relaxing pre-sleep routine, or taking charge of your health conditions, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences might inspire others to make positive changes as well. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us reach more people and continue creating valuable content that empowers you to live your best life. Don't forget to leave your comment below. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in making healthier choices every day. Thank you for watching.